Have you ever wondered why certain things seem to just click as we get older? How some moments feel more intense, more meaningful, more alive? It's not just about age, it's about understanding the deeper, quieter parts of ourselves. Today, we're diving into a topic that might surprise you. 2 specific positions that drive women over 50 absolutely crazy, but in the best possible way. If you've ever thought that intimacy and connection change with age, this one's for you. Stick around, because you're going to see things in a whole new light. Before we get into today's topic, let me ask you something. How often do you feel truly seen in your relationships? Not just physically, but emotionally, spiritually. Relationships change over time, and intimacy isn't just about physical closeness, it's about connecting on a deeper level. If you're curious about what truly resonates with women over 50, you've come to the right place. But first, take a second. If you haven't already, please hit that like button and subscribe. This way, we can keep bringing you content that's all about exploring relationships in their most genuine form. Now, let's get started. As we get older, our approach to relationships changes. When we're younger, the dynamics of love and intimacy can often feel simpler, more straightforward. But as time passes, so do the layers of experience, growth, and sometimes even pain. By the time women reach their 50s, they've experienced a lifetime's worth of relationships. Some have been good, some have been challenging, and some may have left deep emotional marks. So, what happens when a woman reaches her 50s, fully aware of what she's been through, but still looking for something more meaningful, more fulfilling? It's a question many women find themselves asking. You see, when we're younger, a relationship might be about passion or adventure, or maybe the desire to simply be seen or appreciated. But as we mature, those superficial desires start to fall away. It's no longer about simply looking good or feeling desired. It's about feeling understood, feeling heard, and most importantly, feeling respected for everything you've lived through. Women in their 50s know exactly what they want from a partner. They've experienced the world, both the ups and the downs. They've lived through marriages, divorces, relationships, and the moments where they've had to rebuild themselves from scratch. And in this stage of life, intimacy becomes something far deeper. It's not just physical anymore. It's emotional, spiritual, and intellectual connection that holds more weight. But here's the challenge. How do you find that deeper connection in today's world, where so much emphasis is placed on quick, shallow interactions? Here's where things get tricky. Many people, whether it's their partners or society at large, don't always recognize or understand this shift. They might think that intimacy is the same as it always was, or that relationships should look the same as when they were younger. But intimacy for women over 50 isn't just about the physical act. It's about feeling emotionally safe, feeling like their partner truly sees them, not just as a body, but as a person who has lived a rich life. The issue is, many people struggle to meet those deeper needs. Some think they can just keep doing what worked in their 20s or 30s, but that doesn't address the nuances that come with age and experience. Women over 50 need partners who understand that connection is about more than just physicality. It's about trust, respect, and emotional fulfillment. They crave intimacy that is thoughtful, meaningful, and mature, something that acknowledges their journey and honors their growth. This shift in expectations doesn't just affect physical intimacy. It also changes how they relate to their partners on a deeper level. It's a challenge for both partners to navigate. How do you bridge that gap between what a woman over 50 needs and what her partner might think she wants? How do you meet each other in that space of emotional vulnerability where real, lasting intimacy can grow? And that's where these 2 positions come in. They aren't just about the act itself. They are about offering the opportunity for deep connection, trust, and the emotional exchange that makes both partners feel seen, understood, and fulfilled. The problem is not just about finding intimacy, it's about finding real intimacy that honors everything each partner has experienced, especially for women over 50 who have so much wisdom, strength, and history to offer. So, if you've ever felt confused or uncertain about what intimacy looks like later in life, or wondered why the traditional ways of connecting don't seem to work anymore, you're not alone. It's not that intimacy fades with age, it just evolves, deepens, and transforms. And finding that deeper connection is not just possible, it's something every woman deserves. Now that we understand the challenge, let's dive into the two positions that women over 50 find incredibly powerful, and for reasons far beyond just physical pleasure. The first one is called the mutual embrace. This isn't just about being close, it's about truly connecting. Picture this, both partners lying side by side, facing each other. This position is all about vulnerability and trust. It allows for deep eye contact, which is one of the most intimate things you can share with someone. No distractions, no barriers, just pure connection. For women over 50, this position speaks volumes. They've lived through decades of experiences, and by the time they're in their 50s, they're often looking for emotional fulfillment that goes beyond physical attraction. The mutual embrace allows them to feel emotionally safe, understood, and, most importantly, seen. When you're lying there, looking into each other's eyes, it's almost as if you're saying, "I see you for who you really are." It's in these moments that real intimacy is built. This is the kind of connection that women at this age crave. It's not about rushing through the moment. It's about being present with each other, soaking in each other's energy, and letting the bond grow naturally. But it's not just about the eyes. It's about the subtle touches, the way one partner can reach out and hold the other's hand, the way they can gently adjust the position to stay even closer. Every small movement is an affirmation of care and connection. It's these little things that build intimacy, turning an ordinary moment into something extraordinary. The second position is what I like to call the supportive balance. This one is all about allowing each partner to take the lead while still maintaining a sense of balance. In this position, one partner may be in a more dominant or controlling role, but the other still has the space to express their own rhythm and needs. This position creates a feeling of empowerment and trust because it acknowledges that both partners have their own desires and needs, yet there is still a deep sense of cooperation. For women over 50, this position is incredibly empowering. At this stage in life, many women have already lived through phases of pleasing others or putting themselves second. The supportive balance position shifts that dynamic. It gives them the chance to take control over their own pleasure, without feeling like they need to compromise on what truly feels right for them. And here's the beauty of it. When both partners are able to create a space where they're both being supported and also empowered to express themselves, that's when true connection happens. It's not about one person leading the charge while the other follows. It's about creating a partnership where both individuals feel equally valued. This position also allows for a lot of non-verbal communication, little changes in body language that speak volumes. It's a position that brings both partners to a place of mutual respect, where physical pleasure becomes the vehicle for emotional connection. And for women over 50, that emotional bond is often what makes the experience truly unforgettable. Here's the real deal. As we get older, we crave connection on a deeper level. For women over 50, intimacy isn't just about the physical act. It's about the trust, the emotional safety, and the shared vulnerability that create a true bond. These two positions, The mutual embrace and the supportive balance allow couples to tap into something more meaningful, more connected. It's not about rushing to reach the finish line. It's about being present in the moment, about creating an environment where both people feel understood and appreciated for who they are, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. These positions aren't just about pleasure. They're about building a deeper connection, a sense of closeness that transcends the surface. For women over 50, intimacy like this is what really drives them crazy in the best way. It's not just about the physical act. It's about feeling seen and valued in a way that is powerful and meaningful. So what can we learn from all of this? As we grow older, our relationships evolve, our needs change, our desires shift, and the way we connect with others becomes more nuanced. For women over 50, the search for a deeper, more meaningful connection is at the heart of intimacy. It's not just about what feels good physically, it's about what makes you feel understood, respected, and cherished. The mutual embrace and supportive balance are more than just positions. They are metaphors for the kind of connection that women over 50 truly crave. They represent vulnerability, trust, and mutual respect, key ingredients in building intimacy that stands the test of time. As we wrap this up, remember, intimacy is about more than just physical closeness. It's about emotional connection, vulnerability, and understanding. And if you can offer that kind of presence to the people in your life, you're on your way to creating something truly special. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like and subscribe to dive deeper into topics like this. And for more, check out the next video for even more relationship insights.